to get on the subject of the physical cleaning, just realize that paid forward, giving to others completely, is the key to unlock the mind, and the heart will follow. Don't get attached to leaders. My yoga teacher had said really well. He says, follow the God within. Follow the divine intuition within yourself. Follow that. There's something divine, something powerful inside that connects us all. Follow that. Follow God, he said. Second, if that doesn't work for you, listen to yourself. Talk to yourself. Ask yourself a question. Observe and ask a question. If that doesn't work, ask your teacher. And then he follows and says, when you're dependent and asking your teacher, you've already made the mistake. And he starts laughing. And I laugh too about that. I still laugh. So, no leaders with whatever names, whatever titles, whether it be doctors or nurses or nutritionists or lifestyle coaches, gurus and Chinese medicine, whatever, doshas with the Ayurvedic medicine, they're wonderful ideas. They're wonderful, and they're encouraging to know about. I don't knock that. And then there are apple this and strawberry shortcake that, and you're going to meet people all over the world. They have wonderful intentions, I feel. You can call me Tony if you need to. My name is Anthony. Call me Tony. Tony Baloney. I'm full of crap. Don't believe a word I say. I am full of crap, but a little less than most people. My releases are generally just water and maybe some fruit if I've had fruits or some juice that day. So I have less physical crap. So what I'm asking you to do now is go online if you can. So while you're watching this video, you should be able to buy a book. Straight up, invest in a book. And if you can't afford a book, find someone to buy you a book. Go to a library. Libraries are free. Invest your effort and time and money, whatever you can, or trade something you have now for that book. I like to share experiences and understand what someone experienced versus what I'm experiencing, because it's a long journey. It's a hard journey. Some of these books are free online. My first involvement with even beginning was Stanley Burroughs' Master Cleanse back in May 2004, and that was didn't really do much. It was a little pamphlet, a little tiny book. But I read the book. It was very simple. I followed it. I did it. I was 210 pounds. I went down to 145 pounds by the end of a 6-month deployment. And from that point on, I lost some more weight, got in really great shape as well, because I read other books, like How to Optimize Sleep by, it was called Powerful Sleep. I learned books on changing their circadian rhythm. One of them is called Left in the Dark by Tony Wright. The guy stayed awake for 21 days. I want to learn more about that. Every one of these leaders, they said that where you want to achieve is towards having less, living on less, and living on the environment around you, and gratitude. It's a mental state, but also all the great sages, all these great wise people. You look at the people that live in the mountains, the Himalayas or whatever, we generally think, and some people can think of a Buddha or a Jesus or anyone that lives in the wild, in the wilderness. They get what they can. John the Baptist is one of them in the book, in the story. I don't know what's true or not, but I'm just saying that we can visualize and understand, one who eats less seems to have a little more going for them, and they live longer. The people that live the most and the longest, you never see them very overweight. They are very thin, very slender. Maybe now, because of medical advancements, they can keep people alive no matter how suffering or degenerative the body has become because of the pollution and the pollutants that are in their body.